What is going on, guys? I am back with part 3 on how to build this hospital, and in this video I'm going to be starting the interior of the building. Alright, so the materials you're going to be needing is going to be quartz, white concrete, gray concrete, quartz stairs, sea lanterns, iron trapdoors, andesite, and diorite. So I'm going to start by cutting out all the grass within the building, and I would recommend using a potion of swiftness to get it done faster because it might be a little bit time consuming. Alright, so after you finish cutting out all the grass within the building, you then want to switch to your blocks of quartz and start filling in the floors. So you just want to start right here on the edge of this wall, and this is the garage door side. So you want to start it here and just bring it all the way over there. Make sure not to fill in the garage quite yet. So just starting right here on the edge, you can fill it all in until you reach that wall over there. Okay, so I just finished filling in all that space with my blocks of quartz. Now I'm going to go over here to the garage area, and then I'm going to use andesite to fill all of this in. And then after I do that, I'm going to cut out random holes and fill that in with some diorite. So first, just fill this entire area in with andesite. It's going to be the same design that we used for the exterior, for like the driveway area and stuff like that. So just for now, fill this all in with andesite, and then we could cut out holes and fill it in with diorite. Okay, so I filled this all in with andesite. Now I'm going to start cutting out a bunch of random holes just like this. And as soon as I cover the entire area basically with all these holes, I'm then going to fill it in with diorite. Okay, so that should be pretty good. And yeah, now just use your diorite to fill all of that in, and then we are done with the floors for the first floor. Okay, so that is what it's looking like now, and then we got all these floors filled in, and now we could start doing the walls. Okay, now I have my white concrete, and I'm gonna head over here to the left side, and you see this corner right here. We actually have to carve this out. I guess I placed too many blocks when I did the exterior, and I accidentally placed an extra layer here. So I'm just gonna dig this all out to about the top. Keep in mind, we don't want it all the way at the top because we have this floor up here, and we will then be cutting out the actual wall that we need. So I'm gonna cut this all out, and then I'll just stop it. Whoops, that's too high. I'll stop it right there, so I'm at the same edge as this wall that we placed. So I just cut out that little corner there. Let's fill in this dirt with blocks of quartz. And then I'm going to use my white concrete and start it right here on this edge. And I'm just going to bring it all the way across to the other side. Just like that. We will have a doorway right here down the middle, but just for right now, make sure you have that wall. Okay, just to let you know, you're actually not going to be needing your andesite and diorite anymore, so you can just remove that so you don't have to worry about it. But now I'm going to make a doorway on this wall right in the middle. So it's going to be 3 blocks wide. You should have 8 blocks in total on this side as well as that side. So starting right here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then from this corner all the way to this one, you should also have 8. Now I'm going to cut out one more block and replace it with gray concrete. And then I'm going to bring this up 5 more. 1, 2, 3, or 4 more, so it's 5 in total, my bad. So just, we got 1 there, and then 4 more on top of that, so it's 5 in total. You could cover up the top so that you have a doorway that is 4 blocks in height. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Right in the middle. And now you could go on the inside, and starting right here with your white concrete, you can start placing a wall. So as you can see, I'm right on the edge of the gray concrete. I'm going to bring this all the way to the back. And you could also see I'm 1 block away from this window. I'm then going to do the same thing on this side. Okay, so keep in mind, these are going to be the offices for the hospital. And then we're also going to have a staircase going up here to the other floors. But just for right now, this is what we got. Alright, so now for this hallway here, you can go ahead and start at the right side, skip over these 2 white concrete blocks, then carve out 4. And then you want to do the exact same thing on the left side. Like that. And now you can make a 2 block wide doorway with your gray concrete going up. Keep in mind, it's still going to be 4 blocks in height. Well, 5 blocks in total, but 4 blocks on the inside. So the same height as the main doorway right there. Now I'm going to do the same on this side. So these are going to be the doorways for the offices. So as of right now, this is what we got. And I guess we could go ahead and use our white concrete to bring up all these walls. So I'm just going to bring them up 1 block above the door frames. So just 1 more right on top of the door frame like that. And then we could just fill all the rest of this in. And I'll go ahead and fill this wall in up until here. And then I'll do all these walls for the inner walls, like right here for the hallway. So I'm going to hurry up and get that done, and then we can head on to the next step. Okay, so now I have all the walls up and it's looking like this as of right now. Okay, so after you have the layout for the office rooms on this side, you can head on over to this little chunk that's sitting here, and you could add another 26 blocks to this, so it's 28 in total. So I guess I'll just count these. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So you could stop it right there. And then you could use your white concrete to continue doing the wall. So we're going to start it right, let me see, I think we're starting it right here. So we got the 29th block there, and then we could fill this wall in on top of the quartz that we placed and just bring it along to that edge. I believe that's right. I might have to check, but overall you should just bring it all the way up until right here, and then you could just bring this wall all the way over to that corner. And then since this wall is going to be doubled and this wall isn't, you could hurry up and place another layer of white concrete behind this layer. So now you should have a corner like that, and this, keep in mind, is going to be the bathroom area. So you should have a corner like that. So from the inside you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks on the inside right here. Then yeah, you could just bring those walls back there, and then bring this one all the way to the left side of this chunk that's sticking out. Alright, now for the door frames, I'm going to start at the right side first. And starting at this block, you want to skip over 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 5th block, you could cut out 4. So this is going to be a doorway here. Let's go to the left side. And starting right here, we're going to skip over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. then cut out 4. So those are going to be the door frames. I'm going to use my gray concrete and bring it up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on each side. You could cover up the top, so that is going to be a doorway for one of the bathrooms, and then we're going to have another one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as well as this side. Cover up the top. So for now, you should have 2 doorways on this side, and actually those are the only doorways you're going to have on this side, because we're going to have a boys bathroom there and then the girls bathroom over there. And we could actually just cut it right down the middle right here. So with our white concrete, just bring a wall right in between the center of these windows, right there. Okay, and then I guess I'll just start bringing these walls up. So I'm gonna bring them up just 1 block above the window, so right there. So we got in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks in height. I'm gonna fill all of this in. Alright, and keep in mind, for this middle section right here, this area is going to be higher, like the ceilings are going to be higher than all the other areas. So for example, we're going to keep this at the same height, but this one is going to be a lot taller. So we just got to make sure that we have our ceilings 1 block above this window. So the ceiling height for this middle section, starting from that wall and ending at that wall, is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks in height. So that means we got to bring this side up. Keep in mind, I'm not going to have the ceilings the same height in here as I do in this room. So we are just going to stop it 1 block above the window. So the ceilings are going to be right there. We have 1 space remaining. So I'll just go ahead and continue filling all these walls in up until the same height that we just did the other wall. So I am 2 blocks above the doorway right now. Fill all of this in up until there. Alright, so we got that now. Let's go to this side and do the same thing. And keep in mind, you could actually delete these 2 blocks and fill in blocks of quartz there. So we did not need those 2 blocks that were there. And I guess I'll just patch all this up so it looks a lot cleaner. And then I'll bring these walls up as well. Alright, and now for this area, I'm just gonna fill in the ceilings. So keep in mind, I'm starting it right underneath the red concrete strip that we have there. I'll fill all of this in, and then that will be it for the layout portion. So this is gonna be a bathroom, and on the other side is going to also be a bathroom. So then we don't have to worry about this after we get the ceilings. So I'm gonna hurry up, fill all of this in. I'll probably fast forward it, and then we could, oh, it's getting dark. Then we could continue bringing the walls up in this middle section, as well as the garage area over there. Okay, so I'm just finishing with the ceiling like that. And now I'm going to just patch up this wall right here with my white concrete. For now, I believe I might be keeping it like this, but we'll see. So I'm just going to patch this up all around so we don't see this opening. Okay, so it should be a flat wall like that. Let me count the blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this block that we have here already is going to be the ceiling for this floor, for like this area right here. So we could just leave that, but for now this is what we got. And yeah, I'm probably going to bring this wall up a little bit more there so that we have the ceilings 9 in total. I'll cover up this area with the ceiling. We could also do the wall over there and the doorways. And I'm not sure, I might just leave it at that for this part. I did say before I want to try and not have the parts really long. I know part 1 was already like an hour long because I already edited it and it came out to be like a little over an hour, so I don't want that to happen again. So I'm probably just going to fill in that wall, cover up the ceilings, fill in the rest of the wall there, and that's probably all I'm going to do. Okay, now I'm gonna do the wall for the garage. So I'm gonna start over here on the right, and we want to make sure we have one more layer of white concrete against this wall going all the way up. So you should have 4 blocks in total on this side. And now I'm going to cut out 4 for the doorway right there. And then we're also going to have another doorway on this side. So you could bring this wall up so we just have 1 block of space. Okay, and then I'm gonna have another doorway that's 4 blocks, or just like cut out 4 blocks for now. And then I'm going to fill in this big middle section right here, so we just like get that out of the way. Alright, I think I'm almost at the top, maybe like 1 more. Oh, hang on. Alright, I gotta fill in that backside. Okay, so now I have that wall filled in. And then I'm gonna have the doorways here. So I'm gonna use my gray concrete, bring it up 5. Cover up the top. Bring it back down. And keep in mind, the walls are double thick, so we have to double up the door. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on each side, and then we could cover up the top. Alright, and now I'm gonna use the rest of my white concrete to patch all of this up. Alright, so we got that patched up. Let me do this side now. Okay, there we go. So we got that wall done, this wall done. We still gotta bring this one up, so I'll do that. We just gotta bring it up 1, 2, 3. And that's basically it. I guess I'll just bring it all the way up. So 4 blocks in total, because these are the ceilings, but just to make it easier, to make it more, or to make it like less confusing, I'll just fill this entire side in, so we don't have any blocks showing, basically. We don't have an opening showing. Okay, so I brought it up like that. Keep in mind, those are all the other floors. And I think I'm actually going to fill this entire wall in. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this wall all the way up to the top. Okay, so I got this entire side filled in now. Oh, gotta use the potion. And I think that's how it's gonna be. Actually, I think we still have to put another layer for the wall right there, I believe. So we'll see how that goes. I think we're just gonna be bringing this like all the way down. I'm not too sure. We'll figure that out later. But for now, I'm going to fill in this area right here with my ceilings. So as you can see, I'm 1 block above this strip of glass here. So, whoops. So I'm going to fill all of this in. And as soon as I got that done, I'll probably just continue on for a little bit longer. So I'll get these ceilings done and then we'll just probably head on to... I'll probably finish the office area because that's really easy. It's just the same thing going all the way up. So I'll finish the office area and then that'll probably be it for this video because once again, I don't want it to be too long. So I'm just going to finish filling in these ceilings up until that layer over there. And then we'll start doing the layout for the offices. Okay, so I got this area done. I did the ceilings. We got all the walls around us done. And, oh wait, did we ever do the ceiling in here? Okay, we still gotta do the ceiling in here, so I'll do that. I would recommend using a potion of swiftness. I should have said that in there, but I forgot. But, oh, let me patch this up. Okay. So these walls in here are just gonna be 1 block above the garage door right there. So I'm just gonna bring this all the way across. And then we could fill it all in up into the other side. I am going to use the potion. So I'll fill all of this in, and then we have to do like a really simple design for the in between the spaces in between the garage doors right there. It's really simple. So I'm gonna do the ceilings, and then we'll do that, and then we'll bring up all the walls for the offices. Or you know, I'll just probably end it here because I really don't want the videos to be that long. I'm thinking maybe like a half an hour per video per part. I'm not sure how long this is, but I'm assuming it might be between like 25 and 30 minutes already. I have no idea because I don't have like a timer, like a record time to look at right now. So yeah, I don't know. I just gather up all the clips, and then as soon as I gather them all up, I find out how long I actually recorded for. Okay, so I got that all filled in, and now in between all the garage doors, I'm just going to bring the blocks up, or bring them out 1 block all the way up to the ceiling like that, as well as this side. Okay. And we're not going to worry about the spaces over there because if we fill this in, then it just leaves the window like a little bit cut off like that. It just looks weird. So now I'm going to bring these across the ceiling to the other side, to this wall. And then that's it. Just a simple design just to give the garage a little bit more detail because it is just a big open area. And I just remembered we still have all of the lights to do. So in this room, I'm just gonna put some sea lanterns right down the middle, and then maybe like we got 4 spaces there, or hang on, so we got 5 spaces there and then 5 spaces there. Let me fill that in. We're gonna cover this up with iron trap doors. Okay, that should be good. As long as we can see, that's all that matters. Keep in mind I still have the night vision potion, but I'm gonna keep that. Okay. Now, I'm going to have maybe 1 here and here. Go to this side, do the same thing. Doesn't really matter how you guys do the lighting. Just as long as you have enough, then you're all good. It doesn't matter how it looks, they're just sea lanterns in the ceiling. Overall, it's just like nothing special. I'm just carving out some holes and putting lights in it. So we got that now. And then we'll just do the same thing over here. And then we got the lighting done for the garage. Oh, whoops, okay. Oh, okay. Alright, there, we got that done. Should be lit up enough. Either way, you guys could put more lights if you want to. Maybe you could put some lights in the floor right here. I guess I'll do that actually. So I'll have 2 spaces on that side and 2 spaces on this side right there. And then I'll have 1 right in the middle. It's a little uneven actually. Let me have it right there. Let me patch that up. So we got 4 blocks there and 4 blocks there. Carve out another hole all the way down, and then we could fill in the sea lantern. Patch this side up with white concrete. And then you could use your iron trap door and make it level with the ground, not popping out like that. It just looks better when it's level with the ground. So you could add more lights like that if you want to. You could do the same thing over there, maybe right here in the middle. And maybe right here in these spaces where the garage doors are. It's all up to you if you don't think there's enough light. So now we got this room, we got the bathrooms, and then we got the offices over there. So I guess I'll just start with the offices. I still gotta do the ceilings, so I'm gonna use my white concrete. I'm also gonna use a potion of swiftness, and I'm just gonna cover up this area with the white concrete, so I'm 1 block above the windows. Keep in mind we still have the staircase here, so I'm just not gonna fill this area in for now. So I'll just leave it empty up until like right around there. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks of space just empty right here, just a little square, and we can make adjustments if needed. But keep in mind we are gonna have the staircase there, so you could just leave it open for now. I'll finish filling all of this in, and then we could do, I guess I'll cover it up with blocks of quartz as well for the floors on the second floor, and then the sea lanterns won't be shining through the ceiling. So after I cover up the ceiling like this, I'm gonna put another layer of quartz on top of it. Okay, so I finished doing that. Now I'm gonna use my blocks of quartz, cover it up, so you should have 1 block of space between the quartz and the window for the second floor. And keep in mind we're still gonna leave that little space open right here, so you could just place the quartz around that. And yeah, as soon as I got this quartz all filled in, then we'll put the sea lanterns for the rooms, and then we'll do the big room in the middle, and then that's probably all I'm gonna do for this video. Okay, so I got the floors done in here now. Looks like we got a little chunk that we could still delete here, so, oh, no we cannot. Okay, let me just patch that back up. I think the walls are gonna be coming out to here either way. We'll see. I just have to check back, but for now we're not even gonna worry about that. Gonna go back down here, do all the lights for these rooms. So I got my sea lanterns. I'll place one here and here, as well as the same spots on that side. Then we'll probably just make them like 3 blocks apart. Yeah, that worked perfectly. Okay. So, oh, hang on. Let me patch that up. Okay, so we got the sea lanterns like that. We'll fill all of that in. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side, and then we still have to have some for the hallway. And then we'll do the big area in the middle of the building. And I think we still have to do the floors in there for like on top of the ceiling. So let me do the same thing over here. Alright, so I got that done. And we'll do a little strip down the middle. Right around here. I'm not sure how far this is actually going to go. But we'll just leave it like this for now. And we'll have another one there. Okay, that should be good. Okay. And if we do need to make adjustments, then we will. But now let's head on to... oh, we'll do the bathrooms. So I'll just have maybe one like that. So 2 blocks around it on each side. And then we'll just leave it like that. So we'll do the same thing over here. And then maybe one here. Whoops. And one here. So they're all 2 blocks apart. And then we're still going to have some sea lanterns and a carpet right down the middle to give off light at the bottom. So if this isn't bright enough, keep in mind when we do the furnishings, we will be putting some more sea lanterns in the floor. But we got that. And then, then I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Okay, there we go. We got that filled in now. And let's see. We already did that. So we do this big room here. But first, I'm going to put a layer of quartz. Oh, let me use the potion. A layer of quartz in this room right here, like this entire area. And then we'll do the sea lanterns, and that'll be it for this video. So I'm gonna hurry up, do this. I'll probably just fast forward it because it is probably gonna take a while. I'm also gonna use a potion of swiftness. So just fill in this entire area. As soon as I got that done, we'll do the sea lanterns, and that'll be it. Okay, so I got the last strip of quartz going across right now. And then let me go back down, patch that up. Keep in mind, we're gonna have the staircase right in between those two doorways over there, but I'm not even gonna worry about it for now. But I guess I'll just start doing the sea lanterns in the ceiling. And I'm trying to think, because we are gonna have something in the middle for when we do the furnishings. So I guess I'll just do the sea lanterns everywhere for now, and then we'll just delete any as soon as we start doing the furnishings. So that should be good. We're just gonna leave the middle empty for now. But overall, I think that's gonna be it for part 3 for this tutorial on how to build a hospital. Okay guys, so that is going to be it for part 3 on how to build this hospital, and if this did help you, be sure to please leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in part 4. Later.
Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had